Good morning. Welcome to Phil's Camping Reviews. Bit of a announcement on the last video that I filmed to do with this HLN diesel heater. Now guys, there's the muffler. I haven't tried it yet. I can't wait. Hi Luke, how you going? I cannot wait to try these out. Now, I've been talking with the guys that make these diesel heaters, and they want to introduce them into the Australian market. Well, I'm here to let you know now, guys, that they are available. Now, I'm quite impressed with this diesel heater for what you get, for what you pay for it. And they are in stock in Australia, I believe. And if you order one, they'll be sent out to you pretty quick. Now guys, yes, the guys did send me this diesel heater for free for me to review and find out what I think and if it'll work with our Australian market. Because as I mentioned in the last video, that it's a company that's been making them for very, very long time, okay? So this company actually makes them themselves, and they've got a factory down there in China. And to be honest, that's where they're all coming from, China. But they specifically make these to a plan, you know, to their own specifications. So they are quite high quality. They've got a brushless motor in them, so it's going to last you a long time. And for you guys out there, you'll know, you know, what a brushless motor is if you want the good tools, like Milwaukee and so on. The brushless motors are always going to last you a lot longer. So that's got a brushless motor in it. Now, so what I've got here, they're available in two models. So you can see here it's the Aerolin 2000 and the Aerolin 4000. I've got the 4000. So the 2000's around about a 2 kilowatt, the 4000's around 3.5, 4 kilowatts. Okay? So if you got a bigger van, you go for the 4 kilowatt. Most users out there will probably go for the 2 kilowatts themselves. Now, they are available through their website, which is, hang on, I did have it, is that an I or an L? I think it's an L, HLNIND.com. So yes, it is an American website, but when you go into the cart to purchase one of these, there you can choose which continent, and it'll come up in an Australian price. So, and the price isn't too bad. For what you get, for the quality of what this unit is, the price is actually quite good. So, now as I mentioned, they've got some unique features, okay, such as this muffler. So it's all about, with this mob, it's all about quietness, okay, silent, not too much noise. Because overseas, these are sold as parking heaters. They're not sold as diesel heaters. So what do I mean by that? Parking heaters, what I'm talking about is these are sold a lot throughout the US, particularly UK, on big trucks and buses, okay? Because over there it's so cold, these are places like that gets into -40. So these are this particular unit's quite often used in -40 Celsius environments. So if you're driving a truck in those conditions and you need to pull over and have a sleep in the truck with the cab and the track, it's too expensive for them to run the motor and the heater on the truck overnight, because you can imagine the amount of diesel that they use. So they use what they call parking heaters, and that's what they are here. And they are a diesel heater. They're just called parking heaters, because over there's a design that when they pull up for a rest, then they turn the motor off, they turn the heater on while they're parked, and they'll remain nice and warm all night long until they get up in the morning, start the engine, turn it off, and away they go. And they actually plummet through the main tank, diesel tanks over there as well. Hence why they don't come with a tank. But honestly, guys, you could just go do what I've done. Buy yourself a 5, 10, or a 20 litre diesel container and just mod that. Okay, just put a mod on there, a pickup line in there with a little filter on that, and just use that as your diesel tank. These units with these little 2.5, 3 litre diesel tanks, you're forever, every day, you're mucking around with diesel, and you're forever filling them up all the time. And I don't fancy that idea. Hence why I'm using a 20 litre container, which is on my camper trailer. So alright guys, now I've been talking to the guys, and their plan was to sell them and then ship them from overseas. I got back to them and said, guys, you need to consider possibly tax, GST, and import duties, etc. And I said, guys, I think it's a good idea if you have a warehouse in Australia, have stock here, so as they're sold, then they get dispatched on by the stock. Well, you wouldn't believe it, within 2 weeks, it's exactly what they done. They got back to me, and I believe they got a warehouse in Melbourne, if I'm correct, I think it's in Melbourne. So they should have stock there by now, ready to dispatch. So go on their website, if you're interested in one of these, and their website again is www.hlnind.com. I think that's an L, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Leave that there for you to have a look. Okay. So, excellent. I think they're an excellent unit. So, I definitely can't wait to start mucking around with this, putting this together. And what I'm going to do, guys, like always, I'm going to put this together. I'm going to run lots of tests. I'm going to compare how noisy it is, compare it against mine, the one in the diesel heater. So I'll run a sound pressure meter and see which one's the quietest. And I'm going to monitor the fuel consumption as well to see how efficient it is. And also, I'm going to check out what I'm excited about this, let's see if I can pull this one out. It's in here somewhere, I'm not sure where it is the actual, I presume it's in this box, is the LCD screen itself. Because it is Bluetooth. So that's your control panel. I will be doing videos on this, talking about this one. So simple to use. It's got auto mode, etc. Comes with a full-on manual here. Shows the interface, what it looks like. There's timers. I see it's got a timer. But what I love is the fact that it's got an app. You can download an app. You can control it from your phone if you wish to. So that's basically what the screen looks like. So it's much more simplified than the one that it's in my camper trailer. Because to be honest, guys, a lot of these companies are coming out now with these units that are really, really technical to use. They're not exactly easy to use. So there you go. Now, I'm going to be doing some videos very soon. And I'm going to be putting this together. And it's pretty simple to put together. I will show you a quick video on it. But if you go to the HLN Hind, whatever there is, website, you, HLNhind.com. You go to their YouTube channel, guys. They've actually got a video there showing how to install these. And they're quite easy to install. Anyone can install these. You don't need to go and spend a lot of money and hire someone to install it for you. Honestly, they are quite simple to install. So, just a quick video. Now also, All Powers contacted me recently, sent me an email saying, "Hey Phil, the video you did for our little R600 battery pack, and mate, that thing is awesome. I use that every day." They said, "We've generated quite a few sales off that. So we want to send you another unit. Would you be interested?" And I said, "Of course, yes. Why wouldn't you?" So they actually have sent me a 2,000 watt, that's right, a 2,000 watt battery pack that I'm in the process of about to film a review video on it, because I've had it for a few weeks now and I've been using it every day. I've even had my toaster connected to it and running a toaster off it every day, and I've only had to charge the battery for about once a week since then. I'm charging me phones off it, I'm running my toaster off it. What else? I've got a 3D printer and a wash station here. I've been running off it as well for the clean power in case the power goes out with the stormy weather. It still keeps going. So it's absolutely beauty. Now, it doesn't have a Life PO4 battery in it. It's got a lithium, okay? So there's some good things and there are some bad things about that. Mostly good. The good things is it generally, if you're living in a cool, cold climate area, let me explain something. With Life PO4 batteries, generally anything below 5 degrees Celsius, it's advisable not to charge the battery. Okay, it's not good for it. You can use it, but anything below 5, it's advisable not to charge it. And in fact, some BMSs out there will disable the charging ability when it reaches 5 degrees or below for a safety feature. So a lot of times, I don't know about you guys, a lot of times, most of the time, I like go camping in it's colder weather, because for me it's easier to get warm than it is to get cooler when I'm out camping. So I don't do much camping in the summer. It's like what we got right now. So I do most of the camping in cold weather, and I like the cold. So this means now, if it's extremely really cold, the cold's not going to affect it as much as a Life PO4 battery. So I'll be able to continue using it. But then it's also got the opposite effect. They don't like too much hot summer. Like certainly with a Life PO4 battery cell, any of these ones of a Life PO4, you got no problems leaving it in the car, shut up in the car, or your caravan during the day, and if it's really hot and you haven't got the aircon on, you got no problems there because the heat doesn't affect them as much. Whereas with the lithium, it does. So you don't want to store it anymore where the temperature is above 40 degrees Celsius. So that's the only thing to bear in mind with it, and that's a bigger disadvantage with it having a lithium cell on it. So it's called an S2000, and I will talk more about it in a review video that I'm going to film very shortly. But it's for a 2000 watt unit, and this is some of the benefits you get with the lithium battery. It's very compact and it's very light, so it doesn't weigh a ton. Like if it was a Life PO4, if some of you own a 2000 watt battery pack with a Life PO4, you know how you know how heavy they are. This thing here is very compact and lightweight for what it is. So remember, it's got 2000 watt inverter in it. So it's absolutely incredible. It's brilliant. I also got a 200 watt solar panel that they sent with me. They've been testing it out. And it charges very, very quickly on AC. Charges around 400-500 watts. I think I may even be able to go into the settings and make it even charge quicker, right? I'm not too sure. I need to check that. I know with the R600, I can deep dive into the setting and make it charge a lot quicker as well. So I've just left it to standard the way it is. So it's an excellent unit, and it's a lot cheaper compared to other 2000 watt inverters out there. Now I've just been sent a code, a 10% discount code. As of yesterday, the company sent me, All Powers has sent me a 10% discount code on anything on their store, okay? So now I think it's Phil's Camping. If you put that code in, it's Phil's Camping. I need to check on my phone. Unfortunately, I'm filming with my phone. If I'm incorrect, all right, I'll put it down in the section, the about section of this film, and let you know exactly what it is. But I think it's just Phil's Camping. If you put that discount code in, you'll get 10% off, I believe, store-wide on the All Powers website. So, yeah, I rate this unit very highly. I think it's an excellent unit. So, by the way, if you hear this humming noise in the background, guys, it's my 3D printer. I've just printing up some accessories, and it's, what's that, 65% complete. So that's it. That's all I got to talk about at this stage. I mean, everything is all packed away here. It's been too hot to do any camping. I haven't done any camping since I've been away for that Legends charity event. Although I did go for a fairly big camp just after it. I went inland for a couple of weeks, almost 2 weeks after the event, and absolutely loved it. So I can't wait till the weather cools down again, because it's pretty warm up here. Before it starts getting ridiculously too hot, I'm going to get this girl out again and go camping and meet up with some mates and go camping again somewhere, probably somewhere around Kirkivan, whatever it's called. So, yeah, looking forward to that. So, guys, I know it's been a while since I've put a video up. Don't know. I suppose I've just been delving into some, been busy of late, just delving into different hobbies. I'm kind of reliving my childhood a bit. I used to have a lot of hobbies And I didn't have any more hobbies anymore, and I missed it. So I'm kind of going back to some of the hobbies that I used to have. That's just a bit of painting, etc. and so on. I've got 3D printing, so I'm making some molds and that. I'm building a scale railway set with a steam engine, and so I'm building that, making it look as realistic as possible. So I've been working on that. Also building a Titanic replica as well, which is occupying a lot of my spare time, and time just disappeared like you wouldn't believe. So I thought I'd better get a video out, guys, and I thought I might as well just film it live. It'll save me having to sit down and edit the video. Although when I do the review videos on that new S2000 All Powers battery pack and the diesel heater here, that will be an edited video. Alright, so I'll do a quick video showing how you put this together. I won't spend too long on it because the company's already got an excellent video out there showing how you put these together. But where I'm going to concentrate on, guys, as much as I can, considering it is summer here, all right, it is summer, so not the ideal time to be testing a diesel heater, but it'll give me a rough idea how loud it is and what the fuel consumption is. So instead of setting it on 24, I'm probably going to have it set on 32, 33, or maybe even 36 to overcome the heat that's already about. But at night time, the temperature's dropping down a little bit, so I'll probably be testing it at night time when it's a bit cooler. So right, I've just been called, guys. Someone's calling me. I have to go. So thanks for watching. Till next time. Cheers.